Coucou, what's up? It's your girl Kadija, aka the Musing Nomad, and I'm back again for another Love Island review. Like always, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and help your girl get to 5,000 subscribers. And y'all, for real, y'all liking, interacting, commenting, sharing, all of that stuff really does help, and helps signal to YouTube that you're loving my content, and it's gonna help let other people find me. So really try, please help in boosting the likes. If we can get to 100 or more, it'd be really appreciated. So let me just say, this episode was giving, okay, was giving a little bit of okay. I'm just gonna have to say that Jana and Miguel were the best. They were the MVPs of this damn heart rate challenge for me. Okay, Miguel, you can't tell me he's not a professional. Miguel, you can't tell me he don't work at Chippendales. Okay, I don't no. Okay, because the way he was doing his thing. Okay, like, okay, and Janae, as she said, okay, the ass clap game is crazy. Like, they did their thing, okay? So I'm moving ahead, so let's get back into the beginning of the episode. So we have Kenny in the hideaway, so they're enjoying their time. Kenny likes to be slapped. Okay, she got that whip and she was, his booty, and he was like a hoarder. I'm like, okay. And, also, Kenny likes feet. I think he was sucking her feet and he was having a good time. Okay, and Janae's like, girl, I knew you like feet. You be looking at my feet and shit. So they were cute and they had a good time. And I will say, one of the things that I've liked about the series, I mean, even though we know sometimes when they fucked, like with the Leah and Miguel situation, because we saw the amount of her boob. Y'all saw my review for that, right? I like that they're, apart from like just that little mini scene where, you know, it's a little bit more subtle as opposed to how Love Island UK used to be. And also, like, I noticed in the heart rate challenge, you know, we did see some booty, but like when Kaylor was walking away, and some of them when they were walking away, they kind of like, while we did see a little bit of ass, then they'll like, they'll crop into the image so it's not, they can walk away, but you're not seeing all of the ass. So I you know, I was like, okay, you know, I'm liking that a little bit. And then we have Karen talking about how they're gonna visit each other, and you know, they're happy to be boyfriend and girlfriend. They're gonna go to the US, go to England, whatever, don't care. And then this bitch starts crying in the fucking hideaway. Girl, why was she crying? I don't know why the fuck she was crying, but I was just like, shut the fuck up. She, like, no, seriously, there's something like, I think maybe this is a thing that she does to get attention, because ain't no fucking way. Why are you crying? Why? The other day was because Olivia's gone now. Why are you crying today? She does this for attention. I think she does this for attention because it's just, it's too much, okay? So then we have Miguel. I don't know if this is in the morning time or no, I think it's still at nighttime when they're getting ready for bed. He's like, yeah, Janae looked like a Victoria's Secret model. I was like, yeah, she did, Miguel. And then Serena's like, yo, Janae knows, no, she said, Kenny don't know how to handle all that woman. I thought that was cute. So in the morning, we see Serena saying Janae plays innocent, but I know that bitch gets down, okay? Yes, she does. Okay? She sure as hell does. And Miguel and Kordell, they were doing like accents. Kordell was trying to wake up Serena, and then Miguel was doing, I don't know if this David Attenborough accent or something. They were both really, really funny to me. And then we have Puerto Rican chatting with Sierra about Rob, and then Rob and Aaron are at the docks, and he's like, I'm not feeling her. And I'm like, this is perfect timing, okay? Again, you brought Puerto Rican in here for Aaron in case things went left with Kaylor, okay? So now that Karen have officialized, and they're a couple now, what's her face don't serve a purpose, so she gotta go. And that's what this is, okay? The contract has ended, and now you can move on. That's what this is giving me. But yeah, I was like, the perfect timing. This is also, I'm saying this, Rob goes to say, you get a girlfriend and I break up with mine. I'm like, yeah, how convenient. Moving on, we have Janae saying, okay, we have had the best experience. We had that boat date, plus we were in the hideaway. Okay, we've had the best. And she's like, okay, let's go join the losers. And I was like, okay, girl, okay, relax, okay. And then we have Janae and Kenny, basically, you know, they come out, everybody's happy for them. Serena jumps on Janae, like, excited to see her. And, you know, the boys and the girls split. And, you know, they share about their experiences, okay? Janae's like, I had many courses, finger food, all the things, okay? And Kenny confirms that they did everything but actual sex. So I was like, okay, I'm glad they had a good time. And Janae also says, yeah, that boy, he knows how to do a thing or two, okay? He really does. So I was like, okay, cute. And then we see Karen getting Aaron massaging Kaylor. And then we see Serena and Sergeant Kordell, and she basically says like, I would prefer for, I know you want to be official, but I prefer like if we would do that outside of the villa. That could be seen as a cop out, but I don't think so. Just like how she's not trying to fuck in the villa. Me personally, like if I was ever on a dating show, like likely of that happening is like 0 to 0.0%, right? But I'm not doing that. You already know my reasoning. Check out my last review. Like, ain't about to be no image of me. Nobody that could. You're not gonna have an image of me like that. Nowhere. Nope. I personally like that they're moving at their own pace and they're not trying to feel rushed because this person did it and this person had to do it. It's always trying to like one up another person. I'm glad they're not doing that, so I think that's great. And then we have Rob breaking up with Puerto Rican, and she basically says ignorance is bliss. I would prefer not to know, so we can just enjoy our time here. And I was like, okay, girl. And when she goes and tells Sierra and she cries to her, she basically ends up saying in the confessionals that she needs to learn to better love herself. And yes, you do, because ain't no need to be begging no man to like just have false pretense and just stay with you just to stay with you to make you feel better. Okay? And then Rob tells Aaron, well, that was it. And then we have Miguel and Leah chat, and Leah doesn't feel like she deserves nice things when he does nice things on her and he dotes on her. And that's, you know, something she's working through from like her past experiences. And then they start making out, okay, and he gets a little erection, okay, and he's like, yo, we need to stop. And then they start making out some more, and he's like, yo, okay, no, stop. They're really funny, and honestly, I actually like them together. I really do. And then we have Puerto Rican crying again in the dressing room when they're getting ready, and, oh, sorry, my bad, they'd gotten a text for the hideaway. So they're getting ready. Puerto Rican's crying again in the dressing room, and you know, I think it was Jana and somebody else that were comforting her. I don't know if it was Kaylor. I don't think it was, but one of the girls was comforting her. And then the boys, we see them practicing, and then Aaron was showing Kenny how to do this. You know, they're right. I don't know what you want to call this, riding somebody, if that's what it is. And I was like, okay, he is smooth. And then he did this. I don't know what this is called, but I feel like this makes me think of a wrestling move. I just can't think of the name. Girl, it's been years. Like, I don't remember no more. But, like, this little... Like, you get on the person like this, then you flip them. Like, roly-poly-oly them, kind of. So, he did that with Kendall. And then, subtly, quickly kind of was riding him. Or back... You know, just not riding him. But, like, if it was, like, doggy kind of like this, I was just like... Girl... First of all, Aaron, I'm already a little sus of you anyway because of how much you love Rob. But then again, I have to think about this. I feel like one of the things that really surprised me, like having lived in Europe for so long, and just maybe this is just the French because I think they're the ones I probably have more knowledge of. The guys here are a lot more touchy with one another. And I think that's actually really beautiful. Like, they hug each other, they're playful. It's not like, you know how in the US it's really taboo, like, you gotta be whored. A man, okay? You gotta be like this stupid ass ideal of a man. And for y'all that don't know, okay, and I think this is the thing that's always really interesting, like the way gender works is an ebb and flow, okay? The generations of your moms, okay, if you go back there, you will see the likes of princes, the very effeminate dandy men that still were getting yell, okay? So gender, the way it works, it ebbs and flows, and what's popular here might not be popular there, etc. But I just think maybe with Aaron, it's just, he's just, you know, more comfortable with the guys, because I feel like European men, and I'll just speak specifically for French guys, tend to be just more expressive of one another. And I think it's really dope, like, honestly. Like, it's cool to see, whereas, like, American guys are just, like, rigid all the time. So I don't know if it's that, or if Aaron is giving by. I don't know, okay? So then they have the heart rate challenge, and honestly, the boys are the best. Let me just say, in all Love Island history, this is the first time I've seen damn near all of the boys except one. Y'all know who it is. All of them did a good job, except y'all know who, right? And yeah, the boys did their thing. The boys did their thing. The girls weren't bad, but the boys were better, okay? Like, honestly, I'm thinking of... Ovi is probably the only boy that, like, stood out, that his Love Island heart rate challenge is the only one that stands out to me in memory, okay? Nobody else, I can't think of. Ovi did that shit, okay? But Miguel, I think of the boys, I think Miguel might be the best. But Ovi had a little, je ne sais quoi about him, the little, okay, just a little, So Kenny was the first one out, and Kenny did a good job. He actually did a good job. And then I was like, was this necessary? He was like, yo, I wanted to get a cup of feel of some of Janae's ass. And he was like, literally, I was like, okay, she was doing it too. So hey, she liked it, so that's all that matters. And then when he was leaving, he's like, he said to the professionals, like, I'm gonna show them my Shakira. I'm gonna do my good Shakira or whatever. And then when he's leaving, he's like literally, I don't know if he was shuffling out. It was really funny. It was really funny. And then Rob looked good. I'll give it to him. He really did. He looked good. He came out there. He did his thing. And I think he did a good job as well. And then for me, Kordell was the funniest to me. There's essence of Kordell that makes me think of Martin sometimes. You know what's funny? Years ago, I actually reviewed Martin because I binged it like over a period. This is like earlier days in France. I just was watching like old series I never really watched. Like, you know how Martin would just come on TV, just watch it, but I never watched it from season 1 to the end, right? And I watched it, and then I realized how Martin is just a pathetic man-child that needs to be coaxed, and Gina was just really, really dating below her standard and wasting her time, and Pam was right, okay? Pam was right, and Martin was jealous because he knew he didn't meet up to the caliber of like what he should be with regards to Gina. But I remember reviewing that, and that review, I think I put it on private for whatever reason. But honestly, I'm saying, you know, the bad parts about Martin, but there's bits of sometimes the way Kordell like acts, because he's really funny, that kind of makes me think of Martin like in a positive light, not the negative aspect of it, right? But anyways, Kordell was hilarious. That accent, I don't know what you want to call it, the lips that he was doing was funny to me, okay? Like, he was so funny. The girls loved it. He picked up Serena, you know, doing his thing, and I think it was Leah like, don't drop my girl now. It was so funny. And then he was riding Janae. He's like, yo, I slapped Janae's ass. He was really excited about that. I was like, okay. I'm sure a lot of y'all wish you could. Keep your hands to yourself. But honestly, he was funny, hilarious, and the girls loved him. And then Harrison comes out. You know the people that are just like, they're pretty and then that's all? And like, he's attractive. Like, he's not an ugly guy. I don't think he's like the finest guy in the world personally, but like, he's an attractive guy. But it's like, not really getting personality, not really getting much of nothing, but okay, you're cute, I guess. So he gave a lot of nothing, and Janae was like, it's not giving. And then her face cracked me up, and then Nicole was like, yeah, that was bad. It was funny to me. So afterward, we have Aaron coming out. Let me make sure I'm using this term correctly, okay? Because this is a term that came to my mind when I saw him doing what he was doing. I was just like, he was kind of giving me Curtis. Y'all remember Curtis from same season 5, one of the best seasons of Love Island UK ever. But this is, he came out doing, because he's a professional dancer, doing he looked like the damn thing from Madagascar. Them lemurs, that's what he looked like. He looked like King Juilliard or whatever his name is. But I need to make sure I'm using the correct term. Okay. Oui, c'est ça, c'est bien ça. Okay. So Aaron, his look, his body type, and the way he was moving was giving me twink. Yup. I'll let y'all Google what that means, okay? But that's what it was giving me personally. And he had some good moves, okay? And then he did a little wrestling roly-poly move that I was talking about earlier. And, you know, Kaylor loved it. So that was, you know, he did a good job. I'll give it to him. And Kendall actually looked good. I was like, okay, Kendall did a little boop, boop. And then Janae was doing a little boop thing too. Or the pectoral thing. I thought that was really funny. But yeah, the grunting, I was just like, you're making me feel uncomfortable. Like, was the grunting necessary? Because you're just like, it was a little uncomfy for me. I was like, okay, but he did a good job, and his body is bodying, okay? He did a good job. He did. I'll give it to him. He's like, yo, if I don't win this shit, I don't know who going to. Miguel came out. Miguel is a fucking pro. Ain't no fucking way. You can't tell me nothing. Cause girl, the way he had Puerto Rican. Okay. The way he had Puerto Rican. I was like, and okay. And when he had, you know, Serena was like, Serena was like, my eyes were like doing like this. Girl. Anyways, let me shut up. But Miguel was good. Okay, he was good. I was like, damn. Girl, when Leah was like, girl, let's go back to the hideaway. Okay, I need to practice my girl, I felt you, okay? Shit. She was like, I need to marry I need to marry his ass. And then when he was going to Janae, Kenny was like, no, leave her alone. That shit was funny to me. Y'all, I think a mosquito just bit me. I don't even know where it's at. Something just bit me. Little evil ass, I'll find you. I'm a little, like, it's like a badminton net. It's an electric one. Zap the bugs. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Then it's the girl's turn. And I was like, okay, Kaylor, she did a good job. Okay. Surprised you didn't cry. No, I'm just playing. Well, she did a good job. And Kenny was mesmerized. Like, is this what do they feed them in Pennsylvania? Wouldn't you like to know? And then it was Serena's turn, and it was giving Renaissance. And I was like, get it, girl. And she's like, yeah, this cowgirl knows how to do reverse. And she did a little twerk her little booty. I was like, okay, girl. And then this is what it was giving me. Kendall did this a few times, but I definitely noticed it here. I think this was the first time I noticed it. Because I don't feel like he did this with Kaylor. Unless I'm wrong, I feel like when Kaylor did it, he was just like laughing. But when Serena was on him and she was looking, I don't know if she was licking his ears or licking his neck, he was like, I feel like he was trying to restrain himself from really reacting. But then it was also giving like, he was cringed out about it. Like, I don't know which one, but I think it was one of those or both, okay? And then we have Leah coming out. Her one-liners were good, okay? She was like, she sprayed that syringe in his mouth. I squirt. Or I'm a squirter. Girl, you did that, okay? Get it, girl. That was funny to me, okay? And when she took out the thermometer and put it in his mouth, oh, I think he still got the thing for me. I was like, girl, get it, okay? She did her thing. And then Puerto Rican comes out, and I was like, she did her thing on, what's his name? Rob. But I was like, bitch, why did you kiss Kordell? And Kordell, why did you allow her to kiss you? Okay. And Aaron's like, no, don't kiss me yet, because now your head is in the game. Like, okay, I gotta win. I can't do anything bad anymore, okay? So then we have Sierra, and she wasn't bad, but there was nothing really to write home about. And then Kendall had that same kind of reaction again, where he's like, okay, I don't want to react. Let me just smile. Like, he was doing that same thing again, where he's like cringy and also trying to control his reaction. And Nicole wasn't bad either, but nothing really special. For me, them two, nothing really special. Then Janae, whoa, the body was bodying, okay? Girl, okay, she's like, the way this ass clap, baby, it goes crazy, bitch. I get it, girl, okay? So Rob said he was impressed and speechless by Janae. So this is what I'm saying. Something gotta be rigged here, because how the hell did Janae not turn nobody's head? Nobody's heart rate went up for her. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up, and y'all are rigging this thing to make, nah, I don't buy it. I sure as hell don't buy it. I really, really don't. And then Cassie's ass comes out and was bland as fuck. Like, and then I was like, why is Rob and her having small talk? Like, why are y'all having small talk? But then when she goes on to Miguel, okay, I guess she really likes Miguel. She was taking his hand, like having him feel about her, her boobs. She's not the only one. The other girls did it too, but she was like, I was like, damn, girl. And Miguel, something new. He's always gonna like it, okay? Well, damn near all the boys. So Janae says to Kenny, close your mouth, while she was up there watching. And I think Nicole was like, why are they laughing or some shit like that, right? So yeah, again, she did the most with Miguel, Cassie, and obviously it's scary. Y'all coming in here, you gotta do this, but it is what it is. So Mora comes in, and I'm not a fan of this dress that she's wearing. Honestly, she's been killing it so far with her looks this season, but this dress, I think it's the strings. It's not called strings, the fringe. I wasn't feeling the fringe. Moving on, so she announces the boys' heart rates, who they raced for. So Rob's raced for Leah, Aaron for Kaylor, Kordell for Serena, Kenny for Kaylor. That surprised me. I was just like, okay, interesting. Because she was the first one. Like, what is that? Like, I don't know. Again, the verdict is still out on Kenny. I'm supporting Janae. And I'm gonna wait, because I don't want the case of what's his name? What's that bitch ass? Caleb what he did to Justine, I don't want that to happen. So that's why I'm not invested specifically in him. I'm invested in her. Okay? Whereas like Karina, that's her name for me. Kordell and Serena, them I'm invested as a couple. Janae is just her. Kenny, we'll see. Okay? That's all I know. So, Kendall, his was for Nicole, and Miguel was for Cassie. And this is why I wrote, yeah, this shit is rigged, because how did nobody's heart raise for Janae? No, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. So for the girls, Puerto Ricans, hers raised by Miguel. I mean, the way he was doing her like that, I was like, I understand, girl. And for Kaylor, it was Aaron again. For Serena, it was Kordell. And for Sierra, Nicole, and Leah, it was Kordell. Because Kordell's the winner, basically. His shit was, okay. Miguel's the winner on the side of the girls, I think, if memory serves me right, unless I'm wrong. No, it wasn't Miguel that was the winner. It was Kordell. Kordell was the winner. Because this shit was funny, okay? Like, it was funny. And then Janae was for Kenny. So every time, like, for example, when Kendall and Nicole won, they went and kissed. When Kordell and Serena and Aaron and Kaylor, they went and kissed a couple, right? So when Janae did hers, I'm sorry. Again, this could be the prudish aspect of me. Like, they could have kissed and, then a little make-out session, fine. But the way he was, like, grabbing on her ass and, like, shaking out, yeah, this is mine kind of shit, I was just like, okay, I'm really feeling that. You could have done that while you guys were together. Like, you had to do that for everybody like that. She didn't mind, so whatever. But I was just kind of like, okay. So, the boys win. It was well-deserved, okay? They did their thing. They were the best. Sorry to girls. There was a few girls that were actually good, and then the rest were mediocre. So, it makes sense that the boys won because the majority of them were good, except for Harrison. More announces the safe couples, okay? It was Kane. It was Kendall and Nicole, Leah and Miguel, and Corina, okay? So, they're the safe couples. And Kordell, while they're waiting to see if they're going to be safe or whatever, he's like, yo, if we go out, we go out together. I feel that. So when Morris says the bottom three couple that they have to go stand up there, it was Rob, Puerto Rican, Karen, and Harrison and Sierra. I think that's it, right? I think, yeah, that was the bottom three. For me, I feel like Aaron and whatever her name is, Karen, they were the ones in the bottom. They are absolutely the ones in the bottom, but they're going to try to push them to the fucking finals. And that shit pissed me off because this was America's vote. Fuck the Islanders being able to vote. Kick them out. And I really feel like they're in the bottom. They're going to be kicked out, but they don't want that to happen. We want to continue her and her crybaby ass tears and Aaron's gaslighting until the damn end. So now what I'm thinking is it's likely either going to be Harrison and Sierra because they're new. Or if the Islands were serious and they talk about compatibility, they should vote off, I guess, Robin, what's her face? But it should be Aaron and Kaylor. I swear it should be them. I think it's them. Because I feel like production is not going to want to have, they're not going to get rid of Rob because they want Rob and Cassie perhaps to happen, right? But then what's the point of keeping Puerto Rican? And I feel like they're going to also keep Kaylor and Aaron. I feel like it's going to be, unfortunately, Harrison and Sierra that are going home. So it is what it is. I'm just sad. Like, we had the opportunity to get rid of them, and they fucked it up and made... What is the point of letting people vote if you're not going to use their votes? That made me really bad. So, unfortunately, we're going to be stuck with these irritating-ass miscreants. Whatever. But anyways, those are my thoughts for this episode. Like always, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe and help your girl get to 1,000 subscribers. And if you can, please boost up that like so we can get to at least 100 likes so that way my videos are going to be shown to other people. So again, thank you guys so much for the support. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Your girl will be back soon for a new video. Peace out, bisous, and hugs. Pull up,